So, 8 years, huh? Yeah, the big 8. That's how long it took me to play Deltarune, bro. Well, talk about missing the party, huh? But the thing is, right, now let me tell you, ever since playing Deltarune, bro, my brain, it's everywhere. I can't escape it. Yeah, hello, my name's The Beak, and if you're up to date with your The Beak lore, right, then you know that, well, over here on the mid YouTube channel, yeah, I've been going through a little bit of a Deltarune phase, huh? Recently, I just got done with Chapter 5. Why the fuck is this video 6 hours long? More importantly though, now that I've just got done with my first playthrough of Deltarune, yeah, I want to have a chat about everything, you know, a little bit of a waffle. However, before we get too far deep into that rabbit hole, two things. Firstly, I'm gonna beg on the internet for a second. Hello, welcome to the Bonk YouTube channel. This is my second channel. Here we make prime second monitor content. So if you enjoy, be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe on, try to get the ball rolling over here. And secondly, let's link the mainframe, hop on the teleporter, and go all the way back to the inception of not Deltarune, but Undertale. Now, you know this, right? The big tale. It came out in 2015, but kid me, yeah, I never played it. Yeah, I think I was probably too busy playing Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain, you know, the game where Solid Snake walks down a hallway. And then, fast forwarding to the big 2018, when Chapter 1 of Deltarune came out, Nah, I didn't play it either. But, not just that, I also didn't consume anything about them really, like nothing. Okay, I guess outside of like a couple of memes, story of Undertale, and the OST, like every single YouTube video. I don't really know why I never did. Like, I don't really know, because like, back then I was quite big into like Let's Play YouTube, right? And like, I mean, those games were quite heavily featured on, actually, you know what? Maybe it was when I was coming out of Let's Play YouTube. I don't know, I think that was around the time when Five Nights at Freddy's 4 came out, I think, and yeah, I don't know, I didn't really care about that game either. I just never really, yeah, again, I know I'm waffling here, I think I was just like kind of out of Let's Play YouTube by then. Talk about doing myself a disservice though, huh? Holy shit, I missed out on so much peak. Oh my god. Like, take Undertale, right? Playing that game for the first time at my ripe old age of 24. I think I'm 24, always forget my age, bro. Oh, talk about what an experience. Oh, genuinely, like, you're on the same boat as me. I'll never forget that game, like, never ever. And you know what? This might be a little bit of a weird game theory. I actually think it's better that I played it when I was older versus when I was younger, because like, I mean, like, come on, like, you know this, again, I'm an idiot, but you should have seen Kid Me. Oh, I'm a proper big idiot. So I don't know if playing it back then when I was a small idiot, I don't know if I'd fully appreciate what the game was trying to like tell me and make me feel, you know? Because playing it now, right? Well, I said this at the end of my pacifist run video. Oh, my tainted pacifist run. Oh, evil children. The way I played Undertale, that was the way I needed to fully understand it, you know? And like, when it comes to like generational games like this, right? I think lots of people wish they could like go back and like re-experience everything for the first time fresh. But you know what? I actually don't want to do that with Undertale, because the way I played it, it made it my experience. And I think that's why it's sticking in my brain so much. Like, it's why I will never forget it. Like, yeah, like getting to re-experience everything, it would be great. Like, don't get it twisted. It would be an amazing experience. But again, the way I played it, it's like the reason why that game and the memories will stick in my brain forever. Though, now it's finally time to talk about the game in the title. Wow, oh my god, Deltarune. Fucking peak incarnate. Man, oh man, what a game. Like, if you haven't played it, please play it. It's not even a game, it's a work of art. It's genuinely amazing. And right out the gate, you know, I want to talk about the most recent Deltarune stuff I got to experience, Chapter 5, and the lead up to its release. Now, I've said this before, but I'll say it again because it does feel really bloody relevant here. Yeah, when it comes to like Deltarune and Undertale, for the first time ever with Chapter 5, they didn't feel like these gaming icons, like juggernauts that I was playing catch up on. You know, like I wasn't running after them, getting to experience for the first time years after everybody else had first experienced them. You know, like, bro doesn't know. Like, yeah, well, while that is still true, getting to play it alongside everybody else playing it for the first time, it was just such a cool experience. It's so cool. Like, I had people in my stream chat, right, talking about like things that I was seeing on my screen. They hadn't seen those things before. Like, what fucking timeline is this? It's just genuinely amazing. It's such a cool feeling. It's just, I can't shut up about it. And man, oh my god, like thinking about Chapter 5, bro, Flowery, what a go-to character. Now, I would play Flower Man in the background, like background music here, because I love that song, but I can't. Do you know why? YouTube's copyright system. Oh, yes, the joys. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, last time I played that song, I had to deal with a false copyright claim for fucking days. Oh, what isn't that fun? Push my fingers into my fucking That's been the only negative, though. Like, other than that, 99.999999999% of the time, it's genuinely been great. It's just been so much fun. Like, something I just love about Deltarune, right? Besides the music. Oh, you don't get me sold on the music. Like, bro, I hear that, like, don't forget motif. Something awakens in my brain. Now, okay, I know this is a little bit of a surface level thing to like about Deltarune, but it goes without saying, the characters in this game, wow, they're so good. But I'm not just talking about like the original fun gang, right? Like Chris, Susie, and Rosie. Now, I'm talking about shit like me, like in real life. Like, hello, me, physically me. For the longest time now, I've had this feeling that I'm connected to this world in a way that I don't really understand. You know, like the save points have my name, like Chandlertown, like my name keeps popping up. And the thing is, right, the more I've grown to like understand Deltarune shit, like the more my connection to this world has grown. In a meta fourth wall kind of way, it makes me feel like my own character has gone through an evolution. It's so cool, so fucking interesting, huh? And then like going back to the original fun game, like seeing Susie going through her own growth of being this, originally being like quite like standoffish, you know, not wanting other people in her life, to just learning to like open up and like all that type of shit. I mean, it's so sweet to see, and it's all done in a way that doesn't feel heavy-handed at all. You know, I don't feel like, oh, this is a little bit forced. Nah, it feels so natural. And the same goes with Rosie. You know, like, sure, he's quite a wholesome guy, like I would die for you, but the thing is, seeing him going on his own journey about living for himself and like everything that entails, you know, like envy, jealousy, admiration, all that type of stuff, it's so masterfully done. Oh, and other characters like Noelle, Toriel, Asgore, Carol, Rudy, Alphys, Undyne, Sans, Flowery, Tenor, the list, it goes on and on and on. But the thing that I really like about them is that they don't feel like one-note NPCs, you know, like they feel like actual people in this world. And that's the thing with the world of Deltarune too. Like, I don't feel like this world only started existing ever since I first got here. Nah, it feels like I've just been dropped into the middle of this world that's been going on way before me, and I mean, if I wasn't there, it would still be going on. Though, if we're talking Deltarune characters, then yeah, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. The Roaring Knight. Huh? Rory. Now, okay, let's get all the jokes out the way, huh? Meet potential man, can only win in cutscenes, always bet on Papyrus. My chair. Wait, huh? What are you doing? Like, we're meant to be talking about jokes here, not the truth. This is one of Deltarune's mysteries, probably the main mystery. I'm just so captivated by it. You know, like, who is the Roaring Knight? You want to know what I think? Huh? Okay. So this might be a little bit surprising if you've watched some of my other content, but for the longest time, right, I was very much in like Carol Knight camp. You know, I thought Carol was the Roaring Knight. But the more I'm thinking about it, and the more time I've had to process everything, I don't actually think it's Carol anymore. You know who I think it is? Chris. No, I'm joking. I think it's Des. Genuinely. I think the Roaring Knight is Des. Mainly because I think Carol is a bit of a red herring, but then also, like, the character that's missing being the, like, big bad guy. Like, yeah, I mean, that does make sense, doesn't it? My only pushback to that theory, though, okay, well, actually, like, pushbacks, why Des might not be the Roaring Knight. Well, firstly, it is a little bit tropey, like, just a little bit. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I do just think that it might affect how the game's story is told later down the line, maybe. And then, like, well, Des is missing, right? But then, if Dark Worlds take aspects from the Light Worlds around them, how does the Roaring Knight keep showing up if Des isn't there? Like, maybe it's my essence over the town thing. Like, I don't know. And then, big one, like, the situation is massive. What is in the shelter? I think that's like the big burning question at the moment, because the knight obviously has some connection to it. And like, next thing you know, oh, hello Des. Des has been in the shelter the entire time. So if Des is in the shelter, but then the Roaring Knight is also there, it's kind of Des is the Roaring Knight theory dead. Like, it's just kind of over. I am so invested in seeing where this mystery goes. And let me know what you think in the comments. And all in all, again, I simply cannot believe, I cannot fathom that I missed out on Deltarune and Undertale for so long. Oh, talk about doing myself a disservice. I know I said it earlier, but child me was an idiot, which makes sense because I'm an idiot, but I missed out on such peak. And hey, if you enjoyed this little yap waffle session of mine, again, this peak second monitor content, be sure to leave a like on this video. And hey, if you enjoyed this little like yap waffle session of mine, oh my god, what is Unk talking about? Again, I know this is peak second monitor content. Hello everybody on the second monitor, but look at me. Yeah, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe and all that type of stuff. Average YouTuber buzzwords. Yeah, do that. I'll throw you in the shelter.